Son of a gun. Sorry about that. Sound not muted, no? See what happens when, things just don't go according to plan and you just like, whatever. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I lost internet about 12:07, 12:08. I tried another bandwidth that I normally try whenever I'm having problems with internet. That didn't work out for me. And what's wrong? You can't hear me with this big, huge, freaking loudspeaker on my car? So, anyways, I finally did some troubleshooting and finally got a ticket submitted for them. They said that there was no other internet outages in my neighborhood, but they were sending somebody out here probably within 2 to 3 minutes of hanging up the phone. I heard a door close outside my front door, and I went out there, and there was two AT&T guys getting out of their truck, and I said, "Wow, you guys got here really quick." And they said, "Well, we're not here for you." So, apparently, the internet at my neighbor's house went out as well. So the quote unquote no other outages in my neighborhood was not necessarily true. They proceeded to tell me that internet was. I don't know if I don't remember if they said if they connected somebody a couple houses down from me yesterday, but there was work done on the junction box yesterday, and whatever happened. Hold on a second, I got to take this phone call. That was AT&T calling me to let me know they're sending the technician. Don't be surprised if we lose internet again. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, long story short, internet's back up and running. It's everything's good now. They said that I asked them what happened. They said that a connection somehow got quote unquote disconnected, and they had to replug it back in onto the junction box. So, anyways, it is what it is. We're back up and running. For those of you who are on Discord, I did hang out with some people in Discord for a little bit to make sure that everybody knew that I still had access to the internet through my phone. But here we are, heading towards the end of the day, and it's time to do some numbers before I go back in the back of the big tramp again here. And it's really kind of, I was noticing a little bit of a trend here. Before I was like, oh look, we're going to be breaking out here soon, and just as I was getting ready to go back on, sure enough, you can see this on AMC. Anyways, you can see this this level of support and resistance that's been holding. It's actually a level of resistance, pretty much only. This level of resistance that has been holding, and we're just about ready to break out of it right now. It's been there the whole time, right in front of our faces. We're probably seeing something along the lines of this. And if I were to draw my box where I would normally draw it, if it's going to make me look like I'm a genius, drawing it, leaving out the tip, I'd probably would have drawn it something along the lines of that right there. So we're getting really close to breaking out of this, and it does look like we may break to the top side. But what in the world? Hold on a second. I got to make sure I'm not screwing up my screen here. There we go. But yeah, so there it is. There's your breakout. A little late, guys. I got back here just a little too late to show you where it was going to start breaking to, but there it is. It is what. Oh, and I just heard a door close out in the front there. So, here I am. Gonna go down again. This will be a good time. Can't wait for this. If you guys lose me, you know why. I just heard him open the box out front. So I'm saying it kind of quiet because there's only a window between me and that guy, and you can probably hear me talk if I talk too loud. So yeah, I'm sure you guys can hear me just fine right now. What we should do is go through the numbers and hope for the best here that we install them. Please don't touch anything. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on, guys. I'm gonna take you over the other page here. Let's give this a good look through real fast and figure out where we're heading here and what kind of numbers we have for the end of the day. I did log into my brokerage account here just a little while ago, so I'm not going to give you guys the two-factor authentication speech, but I won't be able to see what it is you guys are saying. So all those personal thoughts, comments, questions, and concerns, just how you see the Blues Brothers Mobile / Big Tramp back up on the page again. Taking a look at off exchange. By this time of the day, I would expect to see about 66% going through off exchange. As it stands right now, we're at 48.45% going through off exchange. EDGX is 10.48. The combined total, and that's 58.93%. It's about 7.07% less than I would expect to see by this time of the day normally. So it's a little bit on the low side. CHX volume for the day is 3,338 shares. That would be the equivalent of 30,000 shares. I'm not too excited about that. That's nothing unusually large going through CHX. On APE, we've got 45.75% going through off exchange. EDGX is sitting at 6.4%. The combined total, and that's 52.15. That's like I'm saying that that's about 13.85% less than it should be by this time of the day normally. CHX volumes 3,400. Nothing unusually large going on there. Taking a look at GME, CHX volume for the day 1,800. Nothing amazing happening with that either. Taking a look at I know I'm going to get charged for this visit. I just know it. I know that this service technician came out and the other guys fixed it, and I know what's going to happen. They're going to be like, "Oh, we came out. We're going to charge you $99 for telling you your internet service was working when we came." I'll be like, "Dude, no. Don't even start with me." All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at what we got going on with Ortex. As of a couple hours ago, because again, I didn't give you guys the 12 o'clock. So the last time we went over numbers was about 11 o'clock. So since 11 o'clock, 2.99 million shares have been returned on AMC. That would be the equivalent of almost 30 million shares returned on AMC if we hadn't had the reverse split. That is a very massive amount of shares to be returned. So 2.99 million shares. Let me put that in here real fast. Let me make sure I put that as a million. That's going to obviously drop the estimated short share interest of the free float down a little bit. It's currently showing 25.54%. Cost to borrow min's 8.59. Max is 8.59. But the problem is that there's been no borrowed shares today, so cost to borrow should be 0. Shares on loan for the beginning of today was 19.9 million shares. That was adjusted down for the reverse split, which would have been the equivalent of 4.9 shares having been returned. And then taking a look at Ape. Holy smokes, a lot of shares having been returned here as well. 25.89 million shares returned on Ape. That's going to cause the estimated short share interest of the free float to drop to 7.74%. Cost to borrow min's at 7.93. Average is 10.82. Max 14.38. 88.88 million shares were on loan yesterday, which was an increase day over day by 5.99 million shares. Massive, massive numbers going on these numbers here. Taking a look at Ortex, remember this is just the volume from the day today that's showing on this from yesterday and today. Highest amount of call volume so far for the day today is at a $3 strike. There was 19.7 thousand contracts at 11 this morning. There's now 31.2. And on puts, highest amount of volume is at a $3 strike. At 11 o'clock this morning, there was about 27.6 thousand contracts. There's now 30.9. Market still shooting for that $3 target price. Now remember, that should be the equivalent of $30. That's what it's targeting anyways. We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting $30 by the end of this week, but that's where the volume is. Combined price of AMC and APE is up to $15.97, and taking a little bit of a run here towards the end of the day here. Some nice candles of volume showing up. Taking a look at, it's definitely breaking out. I mean, you can see very heavily the support and resistance that's showing up here. It's pretty obvious. Same exact thing that I just drew out for you guys on AMC. So it's getting the breakout just before the tip of the wedge, and finding support again at that 1557 level, and driving back up here before the end of the day's out. One of the higher points that we had after we had our initial drop for the morning was right around 1622. That's going to be another level of resistance that we're going to see here, and seeing a break above that would be a nice little push to seeing higher highs. Orders by Fidelity customers by the end of the day today, we've got AMC on the list here. We have a 69.27% buy, nice, to a 30.73% sell ratio. Let's see here. GME is also on the list with an 89.75% buy to 10.25% sell ratio. And APE is also on the list with an 82.66% buy to 17.34% sell ratio. Looking very good on all those. Retail is buying. SSR trigger price for the day today was $17.64 on AMC. We did trigger that. Obviously, APE, this is the last it. This is it. APE doesn't trade anymore after this. It is all done. Tomorrow will be no more APE when you wake up tomorrow. So burn a piece of paper and blow the ashes, or however you want to say goodbye to APE. Wave goodbye. APE is gone. So SSR will be on for the day for tomorrow. How's the rest of the market doing? NASDAQ is down 1.43, and Dow Jones is down 0.7. S&P 500 is down 0.94. We have 4,215 decliners to 2,000 advancers. It is literally right on the very edge of me saying it's burning like a hot lava floor. Not quite, but anything under 2,000 is where I would say that. It's looking kind of nasty in the market today. It's looking pretty nasty. Banks, I'm only looking for 2.75% plus or minus change for the day today. Silvergate's up 11.11. Coinbase down 4.4%. And that's the end of it. Ethereum Classic is down 1.52 and trending up. Okay, nice little boost right now. DXY is up 0.55 and trending up. Looks like I got to reset all my stuff in here now because of the outage. Let's see here. Oil down for the day, negative 2.46 and trending down. Mortgage-backed securities, look at that, it's starting to barcode a little bit there on oil. Mortgage-backed securities are down anywhere from 0.23 to 0.35 and starting a trend up. Maybe a little bit of consolidation currently, but having been on a downtrend for most of the day today, on both of those. Maybe a little slight uptrend right now on BlackRock's. SPY is currently down 0.94, and looks like it's kind of consolidating a little bit currently after a big, huge downtrend for most of the day today. Taking a look at VIX, it is currently up 4.51%, sitting at 16.62. VBR is down 0.31 and trending up. VB is down 0.87, trending up. Tesla is down 2.45 and trending down. Amazon is down 2.27 and starting to trend back down again after having a little bit of consolidation for a little while. Cinemark is down 4.22 and starting to trend back up. Doge is down 1.43 and starting to trend back up. Bitcoin is down 1.29, starting to trend back up. GME is down 2.08 and starting to trend back up. HYMC is down 8.37 and trending down. NCMI is up for. Actually, I just want to touch on this. No, it's trending down. It's trending down. NCMI is up 4.82 and currently consolidating after an uptrend for the day. HUD is down 0.67 and consolidating. Ape is down 16.76, starting to trend up, and AMC is down 25.26 and also trending up. Inflow versus outflow for the day-to-day on AMC, we have approximately 33, almost 33 million. It's like 32.9. No, less than that. 33. Whatever. Who cares? I'm too tired to even care really right now. But look at that. On AMC, we have 24.06 million shares traded so far for the day today. Let's see what that comes out to here. 24.06 with 357 minutes worth of trading. Looks like we're going to hit about 26.28 million shares traded by the end of the day today. I suggested somewhere between 13 and 17 million. I don't mind being under, but holy crap, that is a lot of volume for the day. Even if I doubled my numbers, I may have gotten it a better accurate prediction on what I had, because I had 13 for a low that would have put me about 26. So we'll see. But yeah, I was definitely off on volume on the low side for AMC. And by the way, 26.2 multiplied by 2. That didn't work. Why did that work? Multiplied by 2 is 52.5 million shares. The reason I said multiplied by 2 is because our outstanding shares is basically 51.9 million shares right now. So we traded half the float today. Half of the entire float was traded in a single day. Half of it. It's a lot. It is a lot. On a 4-hour chart, we currently have more selling pressure than buying pressure than RSI of 16.98, which is signaling oversold. On a 1-hour chart, we've got more buying pressure than selling pressure than RSI of 21.68, which is signaling oversold. On a 30-minute interval, more selling pressure than buying pressure than RSI of 29.04, which is signaling oversold. On a 5-minute interval, we have more buying pressure and selling pressure than RSI of 61.52, which is signaling above average. On APE, we have approximately 4.7 million dollars more inflow than outflow. 122.26 million shares traded so far for the day today. Let's see what kind of pace that is. After 359 minutes worth of trading, it puts us on a pace for 132.83 million shares. I suggested in pre-market that we'd see somewhere between 80 to 120 million, so we're definitely going to be, we're already over my prediction, just a little bit low today. I'm kind of surprised to see as much volume as we're seeing. It's quite a lot, and I'm really kind of curious to see what happens with short exempt volume going into tomorrow. I guess we can look it up later tonight too. On a 4-hour chart for APE, we have more buying pressure and selling pressure than RSI of 23.66, which is signaling oversold. On a 1-hour chart, we've got more I'm going to go with equal amounts of buying and selling pressure with an RSI of 30.5, which is almost signaling oversold. On a 30-minute interval, more buying pressure than selling pressure with an RSI of 37.59, which is below average. And on a 5-minute interval, more selling pressure than buying pressure with an RSI of 62.12, which is above average. Sounds like they're packing up the truck outside. Yep, there goes the door. It just closed. We put the Bollinger Bands back up on here. Crawling all over that Bollinger Band on the way up on AMC. And Ape. Which usually means price is going to come back down and kind of retest the simple moving average, which is the red line below it. And I think that's all I got for you guys. Let me see about going back into the back of the big tramp here. Which, by the way, I think was a really big party of people back there. We'll see if it still is. It's almost as good as when we clap for you guys. Is Yucca in here? Where's Yucca? No, he's not in here. Where's Yucca? What the hell?
Nope, not anymore.
He probably figured I was going to be coming back on. Carlos says, "Hi Casey, I just called my broker, said that I don't qualify for the 7.5 shares even though I bought yesterday. Can I have the info again and who to speak to?" You can. First of all, the very first thing that you should I would always speak to is either a supervisor or a if the supervisor isn't going to be able to help you, you could speak to a compliance officer with your broker. But what I would do is I would reference the 8K, and if you give me just a second, I will put that up here for you. Let's see here. So this is going to be under the settlement payment recipients section of the 8K filing. So I'm putting that up in here for you right now. And I will, when that gets up a little bit higher and it's not inside the area where I can put in these hearts and stuff, I'll try to pin it to the top. But what you're going to do is you're going to go down, scroll a little bit down that 8K filing, and you're going to get to a section, excuse me, a section in here under August 24th, which is today's date, August 24th, and it says settlement payment recipients, record holders of Class A common stock at the close of business after giving effect to the reverse stock split, but prior to issuing additional Class A common stock. And the conversion constitute the holders entitled to the litigation settlement payment recipients, which can be found in the litigation found on the filed as the opinion by the judge, which you could link them to as well. I'll leave that up to you to get a hold of that. I don't know that I probably have a link I can get for you for that someplace that I could find. If one of the moderators wants to be so kind as to look for that in the, I think we have it set up in either the DD section or someplace around there, but somebody else could probably post you up a link to that settlement opinion by the judge where it talks about the settlement payment recipients. But that's what you should do, is you should link them to that. and let them know that they are out of compliance and that you would like to speak to their compliance officer. Let's see here. $235. We got about a little less than 30 minutes left of trading here. Getting some little bit of volume coming in as we had the run up, but volume starting to die back off here a little bit. But yeah, any problems you guys have with your brokers, highly recommend that those are going to be some of the key words that you're going to want to say is to speak to a supervisor. Once you get any kind of information from your broker that's unsatisfactory, it's always about escalating and getting it in writing. If you can get it in writing, then you should be able to. I'm getting a message saying no data coming through. Okay, there we go. It's working now. Yeah, you should be able to get that information. If you get that information and they're not compliant with what's supposed to be done, you can file a grievance with the SEC, which I can give you guys a link for that later too. Once you get to that point. Andrew, I'll be doing the. What are you going to replace go see a movie today with? Nothing.
Ow, why?
It's the same thing I always say. Why would I say anything different?
Damn,
am I missing something? What am I missing?
These.
Oh, who said that? Yucca did. Yucca? Good to have you.
Are we gonna toast today?
Well, we do have a special toast. So let me go grab my liquid. Let me grab my water out, my alcohol water, and we'll special toast to. There is one special person I want to toast to here. So give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Is it Ned?
Ah, yes. NC Proud Dad said, alcohol water, that's what I'm telling the cops next time. They might laugh. I don't know. They might not. Probably depends on what kind of police officer you get. Who knows? All right. I'm ready to toast here. So this toast... Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Yucca. I'll let you toast first.
Go ahead. No. Yeah, no. You're gonna toast, but I'm gonna show you on the screen how I'm toasting.
Oh, so, okay.
So give me a minute here.
Oh, okay.
Grab utensils.
Alter says alcohol gives you man boobs.
No, chicken does.
Chicken?
Yeah. Okay, look. Are
Only
you
if you
looking?
press.
Look. Are you
Wait,
looking at the screen?
no. Hold on a second. I got. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait. Hold on a second. I should probably put you up on the screen so people can see this. Hold
All right,
on.
hold on, hold on. Let me get dressed.
Okay. Go.
Let me put my
Hurry,
robe back
hurry,
on.
hurry,
Okay.
hurry. Yeah.
I'm I'm shirtless.
Okay. What is it? What do you got there? What is that?
Okay. So this is called sopa borracha.
Mm-hmm.
Sop, sopa borracha. That's drunk soup, but it's pretty much bread, like it's like sweet bread
Mm-hmm.
with liquor in it, soaked in liquor.
It almost looked like
So,
there might have been some rice. There's no rice in it at all.
ooh,
It looked like okay. No, now that you got the lid open, I
no,
don't
no,
see. No, it does kind of look like that might have like a rice
no.
texture.
There's no rice.
It looks like it. Okay, it's hard
Do
to
you
see.
see? Do you see?
It's starting to look a little bit more like cobbler, is what it's starting to look like. Yeah, I
You
see it
see
now.
it?
Yeah, I do. I think I do.
All right, all right.
This sounds like a cobbler,
Well,
like an alcoholic cobbler.
yeah, yeah. Well, I guess that might be it. But it has cinnamon, canela, and that's it. So it's drunk, drunk soup.
Drunk soup.
That's what we call it. It's from Nicaragua. So cheers.
Well, wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
we're
Yeah.
gonna toast. Okay,
We got a toast.
toast.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So,
We'll go ahead.
to censored content, who found out that he's a brand new grandpa, I'd like to cheers him in this new adventure in his life, a new stage in life where he's a grandpa, and that he has all the perfect wisdom to pass down to the generations before him, or after him. I mean, sorry, not before. Cheers to censored content and being a grandpa. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Me, baby. Me.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Ooh.
That's good stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Hmm.
Man.
Does that make good baby food?
You know, they give this to the kids. The kids, you know, put them to bed. 5-year-olds, you give them a few spoons.
Do you know I was at when Bradley and I, or not Bradley, when Hunter and I went out to Outback Steakhouse the other night, last week, I found out something new that I did not know, at least in the state of Texas. Did you know in the state of Texas that you can take your, I don't know what the age limit is exactly or if there even is an age limit, but apparently you can take your kids to the bar with you and under adult supervision they can drink?
What?
In
In
Drink
Texas?
what?
In Texas?
Drink anything?
I don't. That's a great question. I really didn't look into it too much, but he literally pulled it up on his phone and showed it to me. Now I'm thinking I got. Now I'm thinking he was pulling a quick one. I don't know. Yes, Andrew, we did. I asked Hunter if he ever had a blooming onion before, and he wasn't sure if he could remember if he had one. So we went ahead and ordered blooming onion for sure.
I've had a couple blooming onions when I was younger. What are we talking about?
I have a feeling you're not talking about the same thing I'm talking about.
Oh, damn it.
Joe Pounce says Texas law. Everyone knows this. I didn't know this, Joe, and I was incredibly shocked. I was like, "What? When is that a thing?" So, I just didn't know because I was joking around with him. I said, "You want a beer?" And he goes, "Nah." And I was like, "He goes, but I could." And I was like, "No, you can't." And he goes, "Yes, I could," because we sat at the bar, and he's like, you know, I was like, "I don't think we're gonna get in trouble for you sitting at the bar as long as I'm here." He's like, "Yeah, it's fine." Frank Lehman says, "Wow, that's nuts."
No.
Let me see. Maybe I'll look. I'll see if I can look it up here. Let's see. I'll see if I can. In Texas, a minor may consume an alcoholic beverage if it is in the visible presence of the minor's adult parent, guardian, or spouse. That is per the National Institute of Health .gov, which is under the Texas APIS Alcohol Policy Information System.
So technically, they need somebody there to see who they're gonna arrest for letting the child drink. It's a trap.
I don't know. Because now I'm seeing a website saying that that's not necessarily true, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really who.
I wouldn't.
I would never. I wouldn't either. But I'll tell you what, though. If you think about it like this, if you were gonna have your kids drinking in regards to like out and about and they're out just having fun or whatever, I would rather have them here at the house drinking and not driving, and then being out and about doing it. So, oh hush, Bruno.
Exactly. Oh, they're there. They're there. The cable people.
Yep, they are. He moved aside the curtain. I saw the truck out there. Here I go. You're gonna lose me
truck
here.
Is the truck branded or unbranded? Be careful. Did he just put the decal on?
It's branded. I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No.
You don't. Do you know how many? Do you know how many adult entertainment films start out with a quote unquote repair guy showing up to the door?
Yep.
Come on, man. Work with me.
You've seen The Big Lebowski. You've seen log jamming. Have you seen log jamming? That's how he knocks in. I'm here to fix the cable, and she's like naked. It's like, sure, come in.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm accustomed to I'm accustomed to spoon feeding the humor and explaining the punchlines to the shills, but A2 Brutus.
I
The Spy.
What's up? The Spy?
No, I'm looking at The Spy. It's just like just throwing up.
Let's see here.
Vomiting. Gee.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, nonstop.
There it goes. There she goes.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna pay us, boys and girls, boys and gals.
And there she goes.
I'm kind of pissed that my 2 orders didn't go through.
Oh yeah, tell that quick story real quick so everybody can hear it. I'd love to hear that story again. By the way,
I just basically put in a market order above. I put a market order, didn't go through, and then I put in a limit order, and I made sure to put it above the current price.
And that was for Ape?
So that there wouldn't be an excuse, and it still didn't go through, and both of them are still pending. The thing is, on that broker, I don't have after market hours, so
Robinhood.
It's not gonna fill through.
Was that on?
Not Robinhood.
Was that on Ape or AMC, or both?
AMC.
AMC. It was on AMC. That you. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because on AMC, the conversion is already done, right? It should be everything in place. That's why I didn't want to risk it to buy Ape, because Ape, they might have a reason not to do it, but with AMC, I don't see why.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It is. I got a
big sausage pizza.
I did, but I don't have any money.
What the fuck did you order?
Whoa.
She's got. I have a friend. Well, I have a friend that's gay.
All right.
I have a few friends that are gay, and they told me a joke.
Well, hold on a second. In psychology, every single one of the psychology students would always start off their questions with, "I have a friend that has this problem," and the psychology teacher said, "We know it's you." So go ahead. What's the story?
Oh man. Okay, so this it's not me.
Okay, not you. It's a friend. It's a friend.
So it's these 2 guys. They told me that it's a gay joke. They're like, you know what? They go to the hotel, and then they're ready to do their thing, And the guy's like, "Oh, I don't have a condom. Let me run downstairs to the to the store downstairs, and then let me go get one, okay?" And he's wait for me. Okay, cool. So he runs downstairs, and then when he comes back into the room, he opens the door and he finds a mess everywhere. He finds a mess, like
I don't
slimy all over the place, the ceiling, everything. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So then he's like, "I told you to wait for me." He said, "I told you to wait for me, man." And he's like, I did wait for you. I was just a little gassy. You get it? That was nasty. Where are the crickets? I need the crickets.
Moving on.
Didn't get it.
I don't know. Did you? Did you get it? Did you get it?
The guy was. So there was. Damn it! There was semen all over. He farted.
No. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Yucca. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's a great story.
To dry it?
No. No. I think we'll skip on that. Where were we at? What were we talking about before?
Take heart, my friend. At least you don't have to worry about any good comics. So it's plagiarizing your joke. You're safe from that.
Nobody's gonna use that.
Oh boy. I have a neighbor who's a professional comedian. And he lives right down the street from me. The reason I know is because he's got a car that's got his advertisement all over it, right? So I looked him up one day, and I was gonna see. I was kind of wondering, like, is he funny? Maybe I can say, like, hey, you want to come on, and if you ever want to test any material on some people, you could come into this live stream here and maybe test the material on some people. Just for some funnies or whatever. So I've yet to go. I was having my daughter look up to see if he was funny or not on our way to soccer practice yesterday, and I couldn't really hear the video that she was playing. So I'm gonna have to go check it out and see or not. But I think that'd be kind of fun to have him on here just for the heck of it. His name's
invite him over.
His name's I think it's Charlie Mack is his name. Charlie Mack, comedian? Let me look it up.
Bernie Mac is dead. What are you talking about?
That's Bernie Mac.
No, dude, his name is literally Funny Charlie Mack is what he goes by.
Oh, he's not funny. Anybody that puts funny in front of it is not funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. So, I'm going to look him up.
Bernie Mac was a legend.
I'm going to look him up and see.
Fool, you're late, man. What's happening to you?
I had to go get a hamburger. I mean, I had an errand to run.
Oh, yeah, right.
I have a joke, and it's better than Yucca's.
Okay, we want to hear it.
Wait,
That's not saying much.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm afraid, but go ahead.
No, it's not that bad.
You could read the phone book, and it would have been funnier than
this
that joke.
middle-aged lady walked into the pharmacy and walked up to the pharmacist and asked whether they sold extra large condoms. And he said, yes, they're over in aisle 11. And she went off on her way. It was about 20 minutes later, the pharmacist noticed she's standing in aisle 11 and just standing there. So he walked over and he asked her, did you have a problem finding what you were looking for? She's like, oh, no problem. I found them. I'm just waiting for somebody to buy some.
Man, it is cold today. It is so cold. It's like freezing. We haven't even hit winter yet. Woo, it's a tough crowd in here. Tough crowd.
Oh, man.
It's to the streets.
Hey, I'm gonna say there were some laugh emojis in here, so you did get a few laugh emojis.
I got nothing.
You get nothing.
I got nothing.
Yucca, censor content.
We'll
you get a moment, you find a telephone. I think Netflix is on hold on line 5. They want to talk to you about your upcoming special. They're so impressed they need you guys to sign up for a 10-show stream.
Hey, Casey, this is Cuddy Cut.
How's it going, man? I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. I got a joke for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's this?
Cuddy Cut.
So two guys are at a hotel, and then one goes downstairs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I had to jump in. Man.
That's okay.
Good to hear y'all. Always a pleasure hearing y'all, guys.
Well,
All the pleasure's all on this side.
Thanks.
Yeah, we get all the pleasure. I mean, you are, after all, sitting in the back of the big tramp.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to hear the Mexican word of the day? Mexican.
Yeah.
Fire.
Let's do it.
The Mexican word of the day is chicken strip. My girl is taking pole dancing classes, so chicken strip for me.
Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's the best. Oh, no. That's fool for the sake. He came to save us, man.
I totally wait. I forgot to tell my wife about the. Yeah. I forgot to tell her that one. I'm gonna have to tell her as soon as I get off. Wait. Hold on. Let me see if she's over here. Hunter, are you over here? She's not. She's not down here. Never mind. I thought she might have been right by. I'd have to tell her that one.
Anyway, I just came to say a quick hi. So take care, guys. Keep it going.
Take care.
I love to hear you guys. Take care.
Sounds good. Cuddy Cut. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Looks like we're going to finish the day out around 14. Yeah, it was good to hear his voice. It looks like we're going to finish the day around 1437 and 141 on Ape, which is not too far off. I mean, if you consider that Ape's going to be worth the price of AMC, they're really close to each other. After a 10x increase, I can imagine Ape may be seeing a little bit of upwards pressure. I had it set a 15.50 close for AMC, so I'm off by about $1, which is a little more than $1.10. So that's kind of rough right there. And I had it set a 152 close, which is about 10 cents there. So I'm about $1.20 off on price prediction. The good news is that I should at this. Let's see, we're at 1580. I should get a price prediction tally point for the day. The only person that's not going to get a price prediction tally point, I think, is going to be maybe Apex. It's going to be close. This is a rough week, man. It's been a really rough week, and you guys hung in there like troopers. I know there's been a lot of discouraged thoughts and whatnot, but we'll get through this. I think that the company's going to be able to do really good things going forward with raising this capital, and I think we're going to get through this. So I'm here holding with you guys and continuing to hold. So unfortunately, it is that time of the day, though. I got to back out of the back of the big tramp here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So yeah, as usual, all good things must eventually come to an end. Eat, sleep, drink, get plenty of rest. Tomorrow is another trading day. It's the last day and the first day without Ape shares in existence. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, take your pets out for a walk, because crying out loud, they like to get outdoors too, and go see a movie, because after all, that is what we're here to do, is support AMC. But above all else, don't have a good night. Have a great night.
T-minus 90 seconds and counting. All systems are go. We're about 90 seconds from the launch of Space Shuttle Discovery. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We are transferring to orbiter internal power at this time. Discovery is now running off its 3 onboard fuel cells. Coming up on a go for auto sequence start. And we have a go for auto sequence start. Discovery's onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 17 seconds and counting. 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, main engine start, 2, 1, booster ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
Discovery's onboard computers commanding the main engine nozzles to swivel, aiming the shuttle for its precise target in space for main engine cutoff.
You sound good.
Discovery Houston, negative return.
Copy, a negative return.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million.
shoulder, puff out your chest, and be a little bolder. All we do is we buy and hold. There will be shills who want to steal your thrills. There will be friends who hold till the end. There will be doubt, fear and cloud, but it's all in your head. Those hedgies are dead. Panic and fear really are near, but it's not ours to own. We have shown that all we do is buy and hold. Oh, there will be shills who wanna steal your thrills, and there will be friends who hold till the end, and there will be doubt, fear and cloud, but it's all in your head. Those hedgies are dead. So when the night's getting colder, you're needing that shoulder, these apes got your back. We got each other all.